Hey there, welcome to another One Mind meditation. A happy Saturday to you. There we go. While we get ready for whoever wants to join us today, settle yourself down. Start some easy, slow belly breathing. Inhaling slowly in through your nose, filling up that balloon in your belly, and then having a slow exhale after. Good morning and happy Saturday. Hope you're ready to have a good weekend. So I often, almost always mention some belly breathing as we get ready to start. And that, of course, is because that is a great way to normally breathe, not just during meditation. And it helps to have belly breathing built into meditation because it becomes a bit of a habit, something that sticks. And for that reason, it's a good idea every time we start meditation to kind of reset back to remember, breathe into your belly. Fill up that balloon in your belly, and that helps us remember to, or maybe form a habit of breathing that way all of the time. As a matter of interest, in Johannesburg this morning, we have just had our very first raindrops of the season. So not quite spring day yet, but our first drops fell this morning, and I definitely can't call it rain. Good morning, Sapita. Definitely can't call it rain. The only way I could see it was I saw some drops form on the paving outside and disappear very quickly. So our spring definitely is about to start on this side of the world. Good morning, Nella. So good to see you. Today's theme is the formula, and this is one I like as well. If you've done a bunch of these meditations, you'd have started to realize that there is a formula to the meditation. There are 4 phases that we work our way through, and they're designed very consciously, very specifically, as a way to get your brain waves to slow down and get access to your subconscious mind so that you can make the changes that you want to make. Now, what if you had a bit of time during your day and you wanted to sit down for a really quick 5-minute meditation? Or what if you have to wait somewhere anyways and you could just as well do a couple of minutes of meditation? Or what if you feel a lot of pressure during your day and you feel maybe you want to close your eyes and relieve some of that pressure? Good morning, Sadat. So today's meditation journey is how to take the big formula and chop it into a very short little 5-minute meditation. So what you can expect is in today's meditation that we go through the whole of the meditation. We'll take a little bit less time than normal, but we'll go through the whole meditation, and then at the end of it we will finish the meditation by doing all 4 steps again, but just doing 5 breaths of each step to kind of help you have a tool, have a method wherever you are of closing your eyes, starting some breathing, and bring your whole meditation into a shorter period. Let me just quickly see. I did say hello to Sinette, and who else popped in here that I had to say hello to? Was it Marcella? There we go. Lovely seeing all of you on this beautiful Saturday morning. Right, so it looks like I have spoken long enough and we can get started right here. I'm seeing, hey Ursula, a very good morning to you. Good Saturday morning, it's good to have you, Ursula. I'm seeing all of these messages of love flying around my screen. I just want to make sure that some of them are directed at me, right? I don't want to miss out on this love fest happening on my screen. But I want to let you know I really love you guys too. Alright, a very good Saturday morning to you. You're just in time. Meditation is starting right now. Settle yourself down, close your eyes, get that sleeping mask on, or the scarf over your eyes, or the light switched off, ready to slip away into this beautiful space together. We'll start the first few breaths. Take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. And one more together breath. Deep breath in and release. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time, breathing deeply in through your nose, stretching out your spine slightly as you inhale, and softening your spine, dropping your shoulders, dropping your chin as you exhale. This first phase is all about releasing, putting down what you're carrying, slowing down your brain thoughts, your brain waves, your subconscious mind, to be able to get into a space where you can directly speak to your subconscious. Speak to those old patterns. Help dissolve old patterns and install new ones. But we don't get access to any of that while our subconscious mind is running around like crazy, while our brain waves are too high. So this first phase is all about stopping everything, only focusing on breathing, and using not only our lungs for breathing, and not only applying our mind, but applying our whole body to the act of breathing. Inhaling upwards and exhaling downwards. Letting that wave build up inside of you and then crash down, washing away with it everything, anything that you might have been carrying. Doing all of this meditation practice means that your body is getting well used to stopping, putting things down, learning how to follow the process. For the next few breaths, create in the memory of every cell of your body what this letting go feels like. A cellular memory that you can easily tap into on a minute's notice. Feel the rise, the powerful rise of breath inside you as you rise up. Feel it with every cell in your body. And as you exhale, feel how that wave rushes through every cell in your body, taking with it every stuck emotion that might be there right now, that might be stuck from yesterday, that might be stuck from forever, washing away. Record the memory so that even if you're just taking 5 breaths, you can have the same full experience of power rising inside of you and then crashing down, taking with it any old stuck emotion. We'll take 5 breaths together this way. Record that memory, record that feeling. And when we come back to this again at the end, feel how we can powerfully let go with just a few breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Deep inhale and release. Deep breath in and release. And one more together breath. Deep breath in and release. Five breaths to help you put everything down and bring yourself powerfully into the present moment. In the next phase, we'll do a short breath hold after every inhale. Let's do the first few together. Deep breath in and hold. And release. and hold. And release. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply in through your nose, following the air down through your throat, down in through your lungs, and as you fill up that balloon inside your belly, you find yourself slipping into that space as well. Hold the air inside only for as long as you feel really comfortable. Followed by a long, slow exhale. In the first phase, we allowed ourselves to let go. Bring our brain waves down lower. Bring our thoughts down slower to the surface. And in this phase, we're diving down deep underneath the surface. With every breath hold, diving even deeper. Disconnecting our nervous system from the world outside. Bringing healing and restoration to that nervous system by being disconnected and finding a deep inner connection to ourselves and the divine flow of life force flowing through us. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, feel in your belly that sense of fullness. And dive dive into that space. Feel around inside that space of fullness. And see how deeply you can surrender into that inner space. Take a next deep breath. As you take a deep breath and dive inside, become aware of any tension you might still be holding in your body. Maybe you're bunching up your shoulders, concentrating on your breath hold. Relax them. Maybe you're clenching your jaw, focusing on how to hold this breath. Let go. Maybe you're frowning. Soften your eyebrows. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, consciously practice how much can you soften up while you hold your breath and completely surrender to that space inside. Let go and fall. It would be great if you can even feel the sensation of falling deeper. When you exhale, use that sensation of your shoulders sagging as you deflate as one more means of melting, dissolving, surrendering even deeper. Take your next big breath. record the memory of what it feels like in every cell in your body to surrender deeply, to dive deep inside and let go. A memory that you can activate when we come back to this same breathing exercise at the end of the meditation. A memory that you can activate at any point during your day, even in a quick 5-minute meditation. Everything we practice, we get better at. We have gotten better at judging ourselves. We have gotten better at anxiety, living with stress. It is time to practice getting better at calm. It's time to practice getting better at clarity. Getting better at being kind to ourselves. Getting better at surrender. On your next big breath, consciously record the experience into every cell of your body. Over time, making access to this easier and easier. Take your next deep breath. Take the last few breaths of this phase together. In your mind, making a conscious mental note that we'll come back and do this again just now. In just 5 breaths, reaching the same space. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. Release. Deep breath in. And hold. together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. In this third phase, there's no attention to your breathing. There's just being in a calm space, floating. I like to call the third phase the work, bringing my attention to what it is I want to change, to do better, to bring into my life, to let go of. With my subconscious mind sitting still, being open. This is the space in which I can dissolve old patterns and create new ones. For today's third phase, let's practice for a few moments some classic meditation. As little thinking as possible. When you find yourself thinking anything, place your attention on your breathing. Think about your breathing, slow, not trying to hold your breath, just feeling the air flow in through your nose. Feel the balloon inflate. Softly feel it all run out again. When you realize you're thinking anything else, bring your mind back to feeling your breathing. Just for a few minutes. Doesn't matter if your mind is very active and thinks a lot of thoughts. All that matters is when you realize you're thinking something else, bring yourself back to feeling your breathing. Our deep reboot meditation comes to an end with the last breaths of gratitude. To finish the big meditation today, I'll just leave you to your own thoughts during these 5 breaths, and then we'll start again doing the quick reset version. For 5 breaths, all you'll hear me say is thank you, and you're invited to be with your own thoughts of gratitude before we restart the quick meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you. Another deep breath in. Thank you. Deep breath in. Thank you. Deep inhale. Thank you. And one more together breath. Deep breath in. And thank you. Which brings us to the end of the deep reboot for today. And just to help you practice this tool, having available a quick and easy go-to reset. We'll do the reset meditation right now, doing each phase in only 5 breaths, and using the memory that we've been building up in every cell of our body to quickly get us to that space, even though we're only taking a few breaths. So if you're ready, we'll start with the first phase, release. Be that wave. Inhale upwards, exhale downwards, letting the wave wash away whatever we've been carrying. Let's do the first deep breath. Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. And one more deep breath in. And release. In the breath holding phase, I'm still diving as deep inside as I can. For this exercise right now, I won't make the breath hold very long, but when you do it on your own, you're welcome to do a really short breath hold or a really long one, whatever gets you there. Let's take a deep breath in and hold really slow, really long. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Finding yourself melting, dissolving even more with your exhale. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. One more breath, deep breath in. And hold. And release. The next 5 breaths are just 5 breaths of being, floating, immersing yourself in a state of calm and peace. I won't count the breaths this time. I'll just do my own 5 slow breaths and check in with you when they're done. And then finishing up the quick reset and also today's full meditation with the last 5 breaths of gratitude. And every exhale I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. If you're ready, let's take the first one. Deep breath in. Thank you for this really simple tool. thank you that by doing a quick 1 or 2 resets during my day, I'm able to extend my deep meditation deep into my day. Deep breath in. Thank you for feeling so deeply connected to the power in my breath. Deep breath in. Thank you for the humans in this group with me. And one more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you so much to everybody joining me on this Saturday. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I hope that it makes sense to you how to be able to use the big, deep reboot of the long meditation we do every day in a short version, in a quick 5-minute version. I'm not sure if you've been able to feel or how many meditations you've done with us so far, but from dealing with many people who do these meditations multiple times a week, and some of them every day, the changes that you're making to your subconscious mind, the dissolving of old patterns, the connection of new ones is really magical. It's such a simple practice, but it is how the architecture of your mind works. This is what your mind does, and following it again and again and again makes structural changes to your brain. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll be back here again for you tomorrow. Say a quick hello to Nanine and Kieran. Thank you for joining us this morning, and I see all the I love yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thanks for all the hearts. I feel them right in mine. Have a beautiful day. See you guys back here again tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.